Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in this video we will be looking at stock Tesla chart analysis. So we will be taking a quick look at this stocks chart and see how it performed over the year and how it is trading now and how it is going to do from here. So we will be taking a look at a little bit in the future. So let's get started. And you guys are looking at the stocks chart software TC2000. That is the one I use. And you are looking at the stock chart in a weekly setting. I told you as many times before, I like the weekly setting because it helps to reduce the noise day in, day out. So it just gives you a little bit clear picture of how to trade for a short-term trading style. So I like the weekly setting. So you guys are looking at the Tesla stock chart in a weekly setting, and also the two indicators I care about is the moving average 10 weeks and the moving average 50 weeks, so which is equivalent to 50-day moving average in daily setting and 200-day moving average in a daily setting. And one more thing I really like about TC2000 is it is not only a technical software chart tool, but it's also have tons of fundamental data which you can blend with your scanning. So if you want to blend technicals and the fundamentals, you can still do that. It's not crazy powerful, but it is good enough for your trading style. So you can still able to manage mixing the fundamental data, the key fundamental data with the technical data, and you can run through the scanner and you can identify the stocks that you want. So if you look at this stock chart, it had a very tough time in the year of 2019. For most of the 2019, it has a very tough time, and it was trading below its 50-day moving average, and it was trading well below the 200-day moving average. I think pretty much everything was going in the wrong direction for this company. The cars were on fire on the road, and the company is not meeting their productivity goals, and it's not profitable. So it was so much things were going on. So the stock was under the water for a long time until October, end of October, when it finally broke out in a heavy volume, when they reported a positive quarter after a long time, or the very first time in their history. So this is their breakout week. You can see it. It went hugely up on a heavier volume. So though the stock was breakout on end of October, it didn't give a proper entry point until December 10th. I think it gave an entry point right after the breakout, but it got shaken out so quickly, then the stop loss got hit, so that position got exited. But it gave another entry point around December 12th, where you can see this in this article posted on October 12th. The entry price was $300.39, $339.53, and the maximum entry price is $356.51. And if you click on the stock detail, you can see that the stock was there for a while, so we got exited until it had a great run, and it exited on February 5th. So by the time it got exited, it's almost posted over 100% gain. So the stock had a great run during the time. So if you look at the chart, it was entering around here, and it didn't stop. Every single week it was adding gain, and painfully it was doing a reversal on the first week of February. So we have to exit the stock from this point. So by the time the dust got settled, it almost posted over 100% gain, even though you cannot set it on the top, but still you could be able to put a nice gain within a short span of time. Then the stock tried to rally back, but it started to come down due to this pandemic and all the crazy things going on. So it was drifting down, and it got settled at the 200-day moving average. And right here, it found the support, even though things were super bad at the time, but this stock found the support at the very key 200-day moving average line. So with that support, it offered another entry point from here. So it made it again to the list on March 24 with other stocks, but the entry point was $400, 34 and 29 cents and 456. That was the minimum buying range and that was the maximum buying range. And if you want to get stock for short-term trading, you want to get into the right buy zone. So that is the buy zone for this stock. So if you take a detailed view of the stock details, the stock is still in open position because it didn't meet any of our profit loss projection and criteria, which is listed down below. So it does not hit any of the stop loss or profitable thresholds. So the stock is still running. So it is posted over 120% gain so far, but still it's in an open position. This stock is now currently doing well. So let's see where it goes from here. See, if you look at the chart, it started here and it's all the way here. So now it is in a consolidation mode and it moved sideways and it started to break out again, and looks like it's gave us a couple more secondary entry points, which I can show you the detail of it right now. So if you switch back to the website and see the stock detail, in the bottom section there is a secondary entry points. So it offered an entry point on May 5th with the entry price between 775 and 814 with a stop loss of 713, and it again offered another entry point on June 8th. It is around $800.85 and 929 and the stop loss at 814. I also posted the alert on the day explaining about the secondary entry points on the day. So the maximum entry point was 929, but the stock is trading around 918. I think it had a huge breakout this week. Last week it went over $1,000, but and due to this reversal on Thursday, it drifted down. On Friday also it lost quite a bit, but still it's the end of the week with green. So it's almost at the top end of the buying zone. So I would wait for a week or so and see how the market behaves. This stock might move sideways for a few more weeks, and once the dust got settled and the market started to move again, and this stock may offer another favorable entry point within the zone and might rally from here. So just to keep an eye on this 929 price level and see how things plays out in coming weeks, and if at all you're very comfortable, just to start with a small pilot buy and see how things goes, and you can always keep on adding it more as you accumulate more profit. So that's about it. So stock is acting good, and it is almost at the buy zone, at the top end of the buy zone. So just to keep an eye on it, and it may very well consolidate for next couple of weeks and rally from here, hopefully. That's about it. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video.